Oh hey, wasn't expecting you. Come on in. Welcome to the Drinking by My Shelf bookshelf tour. You guys asked for a bookshelf tour, but I was thinking about it for a long time and I realised bookshelf tours are boring. I've never watched one of someone else's, so I'm not going to do one, but instead I'm going to do a home library tour. Come in, come in. This is a living room. There's some books here. This is our first stop. This is a mess. But this is also exciting because these are books I am packaging up and sending to my Patreons. Yeah, if you're a Patreon, sometimes I just give you books for free. You should join my Patreon. Links in the description. This is the first bookshelf that we find. Here you'll find coffee table books. You know, books that you might read on the loo, even though we're not near the loo. That was a mistake. Comic strips like Peanuts and Andy Cap, stuff like that. A little gay history. Just fun books for our guests to browse. We also have a wedding album and really sweet little books here, like this one my sister gave me for my birthday, which says why you're so awesome, and it's just like 50 reasons why I'm awesome. This book, oh don't fall, this book also adorable. This is a wedding album which is side by side our wedding pictures with my parents' wedding pictures. Oh my god, how time flies. On the shelf down we have colouring books, adult colouring books. I mean not adult colouring books, just colouring books for grown-ups that I never use because I don't have the patience. We have puzzles, we have cryptic crosswords, we have graphic novels. These I love. Okay, so down here we have my very small beginner's collection of graphic novels. I've only just got started with these really, but turns out I love them, so recommend me your favourite graphic novels. I will read them. We also have my short story collections. Again, I'm a beginner. Short stories stress me out a little bit because every time you get into it, they finish and you have to start a whole new one, but I have a very small collection of short stories that I've actually really enjoyed. For example, Salt Slow by Julia Armfield. It's all about women. Loved that one. Okay, that's enough of this room. Let's go up to the actual library. Oh, and on the way, glimpse over here. These are called photo books. Oh, browse our happy memories. Come with me, come with me. Are you ready to see the best library slash home office slash library you have ever seen? Enter. Whoa, books and plants and lights everywhere you look. It's like you've come into heaven. Let's start here. This is my desk. I was given this desk. They sent it to me. A company called FlexiSpot. Hashtag gifted. You want to see how cool this desk is? I considered it like so. La 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 la. Typing away over there. Oh, by the way, some books. This will one day become a proper like monitor stand. But for now, we have books here. We have books like As You Wish, which is all about The Princess Bride, which is one of my favourite films. Here's another pile of books. God, they're everywhere. These are my currently reading books. They're in my in tray. Okay, so once I finished sitting here typing away, I feel like standing up. And so I press my pre-programmed height selection. Whoa, look at her rise like a phoenix from the ashes. In all seriousness, this is genuinely an amazing desk. I absolutely love it. If you are like me, working from home now, or you're a student, or whatever reason you are hunched over a kitchen table trying to do your work and your back really hurts like mine was, this is amazing. You can program it to whatever height you need. It's genuinely changed my whole working life around. Plus, they're doing a sale at the moment, so if you go into their site, I will put all the links below and use the code FlexiSpot10, you will get 10% off any purchase over £150, which is well worth it if it's going to revolutionise your whole life. Okay, now you'll see I have some flowers in a teapot because we still, at the ripe old age of, what are we, nearly 30 both of us, haven't bought any vases, so we keep our flowers in teapots. It's good to think outside the box. Okay, behind us you may have noticed the next bookshelf. This is where you'll find our non-fiction collection. I don't really go here. Non-fiction scares me, but I've arranged it in rainbow colours. I'm so Instagram ready. It goes from pink to the other inferior colours that aren't pink. So up here you'll find my fun feminist books, books about being anti-racist, books about not eating animals, books about being kind to yourself, all that shit. Archie's got some science books on here. Here's some more feminism. Feminism is everywhere you look in this whole room. Okay, now we get to the main event. My big bookshelves. These are my fiction bookshelves organised by alphabetical order of the author. Oh my god, alphabetical order. Jesus. Alphabetical order of the author's surname, like I am an actual bookshop. It starts with A and it ends, I don't have a Z, with Y. I'm not going to do that thing where people take every book out one by one, but you can see I've highlighted some of my favourites, or maybe just the ones with the pretty covers, like this one, Fried Green Tomatoes, The Whistle Stop Cafe. This book is absolutely delightful. This book down here, Before the Coffee Gets Cold, I talk about it literally all the time. If you haven't heard me talk about it yet, where have you been? Maybe you're new, in which case, welcome. I turned out Gingerbread because I really liked the cover. I put this card here that says Little Miss Socialist. No one bought this card for me. It's empty. I bought it for myself. And of course my all-time favourite book, Vile Bodies. Is it actually my all-time favourite book? Not sure. I did a whole video on this, on whether it is still my favourite book or not, which I will link to, if you're at all interested in that very boring question I just posed. I'm doing great. Further down the shelf, behind this book trolley, which we're temporarily moving out the way, we have RG's TBR. These are the books that I have given him over the last 10 years, which he still hasn't read. Here we have my Persephone Classics collection, which, to be fair, I've been collecting over the last 10 years and still haven't read. Then we have YA and middle grade and general books for young people. We hate this lady. We don't talk about her anymore. Okay, and finally, this trolley is going to swing back into view. Are you ready? Welcome to my TBR trolley. All the books on here are books that I haven't read. That's the point of the TBR trolley. I've already done a TBR tour for you guys quite recently, so I'm not going to do it again, but the organisation here, I used to organise by the date that I had them so that I would like shame myself into reading things that I had for too long, but then I got this trolley and it turns out big books like this don't fit any further down on the top, so now they are organised by height. Functionality over aesthetics. On the bottom shelf we have birthday cards to me and Valentine's cards to me, and behind it we have all the books that I haven't yet officially hauled because I couldn't be bothered to open up Goodreads and put them on there yet, so I just stick them at the back there until I remember to do it. I think that's the end.